Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Wake up, America!
I was really sorry.
Why? You're just in one of your moods today, is all I can say.
Wake up, America!
There you go. Thank you very much.
There you go. Anyway, morning.
Are you having a sword fight with your mic?
Apparently my mic and my pen and my chair are out of a little bit of alignment, but it's because we didn't do the morning show and all the chairs and the whole set was changed from yesterday.
We didn't do a morning show.
We didn't. The crew did it, so everything's sort of been shifted and changed.
Ghost
Maybe
and
I moved the chair.
Ghost. You moved my chair?
Yeah, because I was sitting in the chair doing
It was Freddie.
Thank you for giving the truth.
So now you gotta yell at him.
Exactly.
What is wrong with you?
And Grace was sitting here, so she must have raised the chair. Baxton lowered the chair, so anyway.
It all makes sense now.
I didn't touch your chair.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. From where I sit in the back, I watch people go in and out of the bathroom to see who turns off the lights. So I say to him, I watched him do 3 trips to the bathroom, never turns off the bathroom light. So I finally say, yo, bro, go turn off the light. What is wrong with you? You live in a freaking barn? Turn off the lights. When you leave a room, don't you turn off the lights?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not him.
How about closing the bathroom door? That's my thing. Like, close the door.
I thought it'd be locking the bathroom door for you guys.
Forget lock it. Just close it so when everyone walks by, we can actually walk
Yeah,
past.
the door's wide open.
That was an issue.
But wait a minute. Who goes to the bathroom with the door open?
No, I mean afterwards.
With the door
Oh,
open.
meanwhile, the other day, the door was locked, and they thought someone was in
nobody in
there.
And
No,
it was
there
Baxton.
It was, but it was the
It was
wrong.
him.
It was him in
It
there.
was
So
him.
I think they took the pick off the top because that once happened. Someone had to take
To
the
open the
doorknob
door.
Yeah.
off.
We were
So we
trying to
announced
get
the
in.
key on the top, and then went to get in, and he was in there with his ear pods, and he didn't know anyone was
Yeah, he
knocking
said
to
he
make
said he
sure.
didn't hear
I
anyone.
was only
So,
in there for
He's lucky we couldn't get in though.
New rule. The Baxton rule. You ready for the Baxton
banging
rule?
on the door.
Yes.
Baxton rule. You do not put your ear pods to go to the bathroom. No more of that.
No, you
That's
need
number
one ear out. You need one ear out.
How
at
about
least,
that?
You know something? People don't know how to count to 2 in this place. If you tell them the 1 ear, they're going to end up with 2. That's the first thing. And there isn't, it's not a library. Let me go to the bathroom to read this manuscript. No, we're not doing that. And it's not the hall of meditation. No.
That's only one person who
Fred
does
is
that
in a
from what I
mood
know.
today.
You go in, you do your business, you come out, you wash your hands, turn off the light. This is the new Baxton rule. So I want to make all the rules on the door. Please follow these directions.
Wait, we're not kindergarten though.
Oh, no,
Actually,
No, we
a
are.
business.
Paragraph.
We are kindergarten, and don't miss the toilet.
Don't
Da, da,
look at
da,
me
da,
like
da.
that. I know.
Baxton rule.
No,
Don't
yeah,
miss.
see if you're gonna do that. So
And I can't blame the women on this one. Well, maybe I can't.
Okay.
You know, there was an incident once. I
Not
told you
here,
about.
though.
Yeah, but you know what happened at the radio station? That I had to tell her, yo, homie, what is wrong with you? How do you miss the toilet?
You're going to make me sick.
I
I'm
stand.
gonna be like,
She says, I said, you stand?
yes.
You stand?
We squat.
What?
Squat.
She what?
Squat.
Oh, squat. I thought you said
Squat.
something else.
Squat. So you
Yes.
don't put your
Women
bottom
squat.
on the
Did
toilet.
you know this?
No.
You ever heard of
That's something
this?
I never needed to know.
Well, I
by
think
the
you
way.
need to know this.
I don't think so.
This is a very vital part of your
I never
education.
met. I'm not a
Anyway, sharpshooter, take it easy. So apparently women squat and they miss. And it goes to the window and it
But
goes
men
out the door.
stand, and they there's a big hole, though. How could you miss the big hole in the toilet?
Oh, guys miss.
But I know, because I clean the toilet. I
Guys
know.
miss. Some people use the where you wash your hands and they go, how did I miss that bad? But women, how do women squat? Why squat?
So you don't put your butt where other people put their
that's
butt.
fair. If you're in a public place, like a really gross bathroom.
You
I
squat?
understand. Well, I mean, I don't require
You go to the
a
bathroom and squat?
Well, men don't
No
have to squat
no
unless they're doing
requirement
their
needed.
thing, and then you got
Well, if you got to
Throw
do
the
your
toilet
thing, you don't
paper
squat.
on the
There you
lid.
go.
There you go. There you go.
So if you
Layer it.
squat,
Toilet
you
paper
sit. I
liner.
mean, if you got to go, you got to go. You sit.
Like
No?
at like minimum 10 layers of like toilet roll.
All right.
10 layers. If I put all that out,
The max is 3.
I'll
Max
be
is
all
3
over
at
the
least,
floor.
Yeah.
3 layers? You guys actually do more than 1 layer?
Are you guys serious? You put
Depends
layers?
the thickness of the
It
paper.
it's that cheap tissue. I'm
If
putting.
it's,
at
they be
least,
having like
three.
0.25
Why don't
ply.
you just wipe
Ply,
the
3 ply.
toilet and then sit on it?
Yeah, if it's like one ply, you
Not
gotta
the
put
case,
down
not the
multiple.
case. I
But
don't
the
wanna clean up
bacteria
someone
still
else. I'm not
resides.
cleaning up
One
someone
ply.
else. No.
Wow.
So all
bro,
the things you got to thank your mother for on the next Mother's Day is teach you how to line a toilet seat.
You should buy.
Some bathrooms even
You should
have,
buy a box of liners so
Yeah.
that when
For
you
some
stop,
bathrooms.
you have them with you.
In the airports, they have those lines.
I feel like some bathrooms have like a little like seat toppers sometimes. Wait, so if you don't go like
They're
punch like a
automatic.
paper. Yeah.
So someone came in
Oh,
yesterday, and apparently we
yeah.
had no TP in the bathroom, and there was
But-
no
but ha-
TP
But readily, she walks around
under the
with
sink, but she
TP.
carries her own.
Yeah, but I didn't see her walk in with
It
that.
must have been in her purse.
Yeah, it must have been the imaginary purse.
Carries her own toilet.
She had a big purse, yes.
Wow.
Lucky that she was the
You
one who
just
went
ne-
in.
you just
That was
never know.
like-
Gangster right
That's
there.
crazy.
That, and
Gangster
my only
toilet
thought is
paper.
that must happen to her very often. To the point where she does
Let
that.
you
too.
know.
Can you imagine? Yes, you know where your bathroom is. Well, what are you doing with that? Oh, this is my emergency room.
See, guys don't have as many sensitivities as women do that you
We
need.
have more.
No, careful.
I don't think
Careful
so.
there,
Yeah.
We are very sensitive.
Can't back you
Is
up.
that
on
what it is?
You don't know. You don't know what it is like to be a man. There's a lot of pressure on us.
I was thinking.
We gotta aim. We gotta make sure we're right there. And when you're drunk, forget about it.
I'm looking at Aiden's hoodie. I'm trying to figure out what's on it. It's
We're
really
gonna get
cute.
to it.
It's it's a skateboarding like brand, so it's like different tricks, but it's like taking it like,
Food?
very literally.
Are you a skateboarder?
Like it's like what's this say?
Are you a skateboarder?
No, I don't skate. I just try to pretend like I look like one.
So let me get this right. You
like
wear
an
that.
egg
but
Like
you
look,
don't
it says like
skateboard.
nose grab, and it's like a guy grabbing a nose, like.
Fun.
So it's like
I
literal
get
like
it.
interpretations
I get
of
it.
like.
You
the
know
words.
all those?
It's like playing poker. Someone says hit me and they punch you.
Yeah,
a little bit.
exactly.
What is grabbing your nose? What kind of move is
No,
that?
like on a skateboard, if you like
Nose
jump,
grab.
you grab the front of the board. It's
You
called a
gotta put it
nose
in
Oh,
grab.
nose grabber. Yeah.
So it's like-
talk to Nathan about this one.
It's like a play on words.
How'd you do yesterday in the rain?
It was fine. I told you I waited out.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't rain when you left?
No.
I walked in and it stopped raining.
That rain
Okay.
yesterday was
Humid and
terrible.
hot. All right, so now we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. Why? What is your problem? What? What do you want to say? What? What?
No, for some reason, whenever I see Nathan, I think of the Avril Lavigne song,
Which one?
Which one?
Well, yeah, that's not
Which one?
specific.
the Skater Boy.
Oh, she was.
Baxton, you're on thin ice right now.
So are we wondering why Michael's in a pirate costume? Because I walked in and that's what I got this morning.
So you got dressed in the dark today. So tell us about what is this whole pirate costume gig? What is
Well, so like I in my off hours when I'm not here, I'm actually coming up with costumes and theater things. But I also frequent Ren fairs and conventions. So this is something that I've managed to put together, and since I'm living in Florida, which is at the top of the West Indies, there's a lot of pirate history in Florida.
Yeah.
And most people are unaware that a lot of the pirate lore, like their pirates' codes, were actually a precursor to constitutional governments before that was a commonplace thing. And pirates have been around since at least Greek and Roman times, but everyone remembers the ones in the Caribbean, which is considered the golden age of piracy. And everyone remembers Blackbeard or Calico Jack or Anne Bonny or Mary Read or all these guys.
Everyone remembers that.
Of course.
But in the pirates' code, everybody who was part of the crew had an equal say in the affairs of the moment. They had an equal vote. It was things like how to
Like the
share
foundation.
spoils and all that stuff.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
They would only elect the captain by popular vote, and if they didn't like that, they could actually kick him out of office, so to speak. But only with the approval of the first mate.
To walk the plank, yes.
Well, historically, I don't
My
think.
bylaws are I'm not allowed to be kicked out.
Is this so?
Yes.
And pirates weren't exclusively all male. There's some of the most successful pirates of all time were female. For example, there's one who was a former lady that ultimately was one of the few successful pirates that had over 8,000 ships and over 10,000 people working for her, and 3 combined navies in the South China Sea.
But Michael, I get all this, but why are you dressed up like a pirate
Today.
Well,
What? Oh.
because you guys asked me to do it on Tuesday.
So Tuesday and today's Thursday. I know they both start with the letter T.
But apparently you tell me there's a precursor to the Constitution, which we celebrate on the 4th of July, which
Right.
is next Thursday.
Right.
So tell us how this is the precursor to tie this into the 4th of July.
Well, because pirates actually gave resources and wealth and stuff to the founding fathers of America, and they would also work as privateers during the British-American War. That was the Revolutionary.
They
For
used
example-
pirates on our side. We used
Right.
pirates to get away from the British.
Right, and so, for example, John Lafitte, who founded New Orleans, also founded Galveston, but he was a French pirate that also worked for the American government. And so you had guys like, most of the pirates basically were kind of taking the idea of freedom for all and equality for all. And they were the first guys to do that when America got started.
Yeah, it's true. They had to start somewhere. Now I got a pirate fact. Let me see how knowledgeable you guys are. This is actually told to me by an ex-pirate.
What?
Whatever. So a patch. Pirates are known to have a black patch.
Yeah, eye patch.
The eye patch. Do you know why? There's a reason.
Well, that's because it would allow them to adapt to the changing light conditions above and below deck.
He's
Well,
right.
maybe I was a pirate. Maybe I was that.
Oh, so
you're
they
a
like
pirate.
switched them like over to like walk.
Whoa.
Oh, that's interesting. That's
Also,
a good.
for example, the earrings, it would also hide their beeswax for the cannons,
That's
but
right.
it also would pay for their funerals.
Oh,
Well-
like the gold would pay for the.
gold.
Right, and also, you know
Oh.
how you guys like mix
So if
drinks?
somebody like found the body, they could pay for it with like the stuff they have on. That's actually interesting. That's
Yeah, it's like, and so they also had their own versions of insurance plans, a domestic partnership thing. They're the guys that invented mixed drinks.
They got shot so much and hurt so much that they used to wear a lot of jewelry so that they could pay for doctors to heal them and everything else.
Like, look at Johnny Depp. Is
Yeah,
that why
like-
you wear all that
I'm
jewelry?
even wearing the earrings.
Whoa.
See, but you're supposed to know. If you go up to what's that place I go up to?
St. Augustine?
Yes, they had a ton of pirates up there, and they have a pirate museum, and
Right.
they teach you all this stuff.
In fact, that was founded by Juan Ponce de Leon 50 years before Roanoke and Jamestown.
And I gotta tell you, when you go to that land and you're standing on there, that was actually the first place that people landed in this continent.
St. Augustine.
It wasn't Plymouth Rock. It was St. Augustine.
Yeah, I
Hey,
took a
oh,
field
who
trip
are
to
you?
St. Augustine also.
And you go to the dirt and you say, this is history, man, because
Mm,
he
like,
was here.
yeah, and like the fort in St. Augustine was never conquered by the pirates.
Sure.
And if you go there, you can actually see the cannonballs and the musket shots in the wall because they used the limestone rock, which just worked like it absorbed the cannonballs.
So where do pirates come from?
all walks of life, races, creeds, genders.
So they landed here clearly before the British landed here as right Americans.
Right.
They just came, they landed and started their own colonies.
Pretty much. Basically, at the time, England was at war with Spain, and they were coming out of the Americas with all of their resources. In fact, they were being attacked so much that they actually would have to group their ships together. And so, British at the time, they didn't have enough money for a navy, so they would contract like a PMC today, like private military contractors, privately owned ships and vessels, and these guys were known as privateers. And so they were given special permissions to keep the spoils. But once the war was over, it was so profitable, some of them had trouble not doing it. Right? And so they would set up in Nassau and start raiding the ships there, and to supplement their income, they would hunt the wild hogs and split them and cook them over open coals like barbecue today, and they were known as buccaneers or buccaneers. And then
They're roasting the pigs.
right, and so in the Mediterranean
Wow.
you've got
Good
the
morning.
Corsairs, which were the Mediterranean pirates, and Vikings are also considered pirates.
Well, you know, the amazing thing is the coastline of Florida has tons, especially North Florida, of pirate vessels.
Yes.
So when I went to St. Augustine last Thanksgiving, remember they just shot up there? A week before, they had discovered a new pirate ship right by the bridge, because they were expanding the bridge and they dug down. And they have a siren that sounds for the whole town to know that every guy needs got to stop.
I bet if we used it, we'd be flagged on YouTube. They'd say it belonged to somebody
It
else.
belongs to somebody else. So they stopped everything, I heard, and I went down and they were trying to dig it out because it was in mud. It was like in 10 feet of mud or 20 feet of mud. But there was an original pirate ship that they found, which is amazing. So now they're going to make a museum on the side of the bridge, and they're trying to dig it up. It's amazing the history of
History's
what he's
pretty
talking
amazing,
about.
right?
Yes.
How'd you get so involved with this?
Well, because I'm a history nerd, I started watching Pirates of the Caribbean and became obsessed with it. Because then I suddenly realized that there's actual history in the movies that most people just dismiss as just a movie.
So is Peter Pan real?
No, but in a way, yes, in a way, no. But
Because Pocahontas is loosely
Yes.
based on, right?
right, but she was 12 years old at the time.
But she was real.
Yeah, but Pocahontas wasn't her name; it was a nickname. Her real name was Makoto. Pocahontas meant little mischief because she was always pulling some kind of action.
And was Sitting Bull real?
Yes,
It was real.
Geronimo was, and most of these guys that you read about the legends, they are real people.
So there's Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. That leads me to where I fit in.
Well,
Who the hell is
Peter
Tinker-
Pan and Tinkerbell, they're based on the experiences of James and Barry with this family. A good movie that talks about that is Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp.
It's a vast world of knowledge.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting. All right, so there's our new segment, History with Michael. Or whatever we want to something with
It's the
that.
pirate.
Har, har, har.
And now Michael has to have a new nickname.
Nice job.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
History lessons. Tying all in. So next week you'll do one that ties to something into 4th of July.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Because we're not here on Thursday, so it'll have to be on Tuesday.
You can dress up as one of the founding fathers.
well, yeah. Unfortunately, I cut my hair, so I can't do that powdered wheel. Okay.
Kind of cool hair, though. So I asked Bax when he was getting his beard trimmed, and then when he went to tell me his mustache was so long, it got stuck in his mouth, and he goes, I guess everybody's getting my beard trimmed.
Why don't we have to talk about that? Really? That's not something.
I love Baxton. Baxton is the best. I'm going to miss Baxton when he leaves.
Can I ask you why you called me last night at 8:30?
I think he's going to adopt
Oh,
a
and I
dog.
was panicking because I thought I left.
Oh, he's just like me.
I was
The AirPods.
panic. Yep.
Well,
I was
why would
panicking
not
because
hear
I
you?
thought I
I
left
left
my
here last
AirPods.
night, and I said
Oh,
to
yeah.
Abraham, hat and earpods. He says, got to be Baxton's. I go, lost and found is here again. Apparently it was
No,
your hat,
My hat.
and your earpods.
Collection.
My AirPods, yeah.
Your AirPods,
But wait a
which
minute,
went
wait a
with his
minute.
Well, I thought
necklace
they were
Wait.
Graysons.
and his baseball hat and
I got all
his
that stuff.
charger
Wait a minute. Two things.
Twice or
and your shirt.
Two-
I've
Nice
left my
shirt.
charger here 3 times.
Two things. Wait, two things. We were sitting in the back, right? So when he got up to leave, he had an appointment. I said, "Do you have?" And I went through everything.
You never
Earpods.
said headphones. You
Yes, I
never said
did.
headphones.
I said earpods. And then
I had the AirPods case. I thought the
but
AirPods
hold
were
on,
in the
hold on.
case.
And then it gets better. So I walk in this morning, I go to the back to sit, and I find his earpods on the table.
Because he had taken them from Studio A to the table.
So I say, who do these belong to? And he's checking his pocket. I mean, what is wrong with you?
It's how you know it's home.
So
many
many
things.
things.
Start
So many
selling
things.
your
Just
stuff.
just ask my new psychiatrist.
So apparently
many
he left his charger.
Yes. the
Somebody
other day.
took the charger, realized it wasn't their charger, and put it in the
Put
plant.
it in the plant
turd
pie.
outside.
Why?
Because apparently they realized it wasn't their charger.
Oh, so Lost and Found is now a planter. If anyone's looking for anything, there's a planter in Lost and Found. That's
So-
why I didn't let them take my charger last night from the back, because I know once it leaves,
Did he put it back?
it's still there, I think. Once it
Yeah, he
leaves,
left
it's
it
never
in
to
the
be found.
planter.
That's why
It's
I
like
said
the
don't
bathroom.
take it.
It's like the bathroom door.
So you can borrow things where they're at, but once you move them to another spot, they are like go into the dark zone. Especially chargers.
Well, I'm still. Somebody took my charger to my pad,
Sorry.
and I want it
I'm joking.
back. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you something.
So we think Matthew's our new therapist.
I thought it was Jalen.
We're not sure. It's like a tie. They could be like partners.
Matthew.
They could be partners in the shared space
Woodstock
of
is the
Woodstock.
therapist.
You know how Charlie
like,
Brown,
what-
Lucy, right? Lucy had the stand. It
He's
was like
Lucy?
therapy.
5
5 cents. We got the Woodstock stand
He's
instead.
Lucy.
He's Woodstock,
Oh, he's Woodstock.
which is the little bird at Snoopy's
So
friend.
how do you know he's has
Like, what would he-
Because
qualifications?
look how mellow he is.
Like, what would you say to somebody having like an
panic
emotional
attack?
breakdown?
All right, I think Jalen should do this.
Yeah, one hell of a therapist. Thanks, Doc.
I gotta
think
tell you,
Jalen should do
he
this.
is really laid back.
I asked him if he's
Even-
really like that or in his head is it different. He says, no, I'm pretty much like this.
Even
God.
even when he was dancing, so Baxter's doing the white man
He's
dance.
doing the back
Oh,
step.
And you saw Matthew? Matthew moves slow.
Moves like a robot.
No, just very slow.
No, but like you call it the white man dance. I call it my groove.
Still the white man dance. I didn't see you dancing.
Aiden?
Me dancing?
He can dance up a storm, trust.
Yeah.
He came in after
Yeah,
the
Woodstock knows, bro.
You know, I joke that Aiden looks a little bit like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Apparently, I look like everybody.
He looks like
John Cena,
You look
Joseph
like
Gordon.
Cena.
Dude, I don't think like anybody looks less like me on this planet than John Cena.
John Cena.
I don't know. I gotta hand it to these two, to Gabe and Laura, because they actually continue to show up here in chaos.
Are you sick?
Okay. I
Who
was
are
sick
you?
on Tuesday.
What's your name?
Grab a mic because I want to hear this. You were sick on Tuesday?
Yeah. Like I was really jet lagged on
You mean
Monday.
when I told you to leave?
Yeah.
You were jet lagged. Where'd you go?
I came back from New Jersey.
Now, what jet lag is New Jersey?
Jet lag.
Well, I was delayed. No, I was delayed 3 hours.
And watch me get jet lag.
No,
for 2 hours.
I was delayed
Oh
3
my
hours.
God.
I was sitting in the airport by myself, and then I took a flight, and it was 2 a.m. And then
Were you,
I didn't.
were you running around the airport?
Yeah, a little
You were running
bit,
around?
a little bit.
Why didn't you just find some place to sit?
A massage chair.
So you're better?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
And then Wednesday I worked, and then my sister said if you don't take our grandmother's things, then she's gonna throw them away.
So you
What
went to
thing?
Gainesville?
No, I went to my sister's house after work
What
yesterday,
things
and I
did you
grabbed
get?
plates, bowls, like kitchen
What are you
stuff.
going to do with that?
My new place. I'm gonna put it all in a box.
That's what happens. Grandmas give their stuff away, and then
Well, my
you guys don't
grandparents
want
moved out
grandma's
of their
stuff
house.
anymore. And then what do? So I've decided to stop collecting stuff because my grandchildren that I don't have yet are not going to want my stuff. So
Do you
I'm
know that
preemptively
those-
decided that they don't want my
Yeah,
stuff.
but those are antiques. I have my grandmother and my mother's china.
And they say people don't want them anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody wants them. I don't. What
My
do I do
mom
with
just
them?
got my grandmother's in New Jersey. That's the whole point on why they drove up
But
there.
you know, you can sell them on eBay and make a fortune.
No, she wants them for Christmas and holidays. My mom is that Italian.
The other night we were making dinner. I said to Chuck, "Please take out the fine china." He says, "What does that mean?" I said, "The large paper plates as opposed to the small ones." I got a whole lot of leftovers to put on them.
Do people actually eat on their china? I
Yeah.
thought you're not supposed to.
I do.
For like we do for holidays.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
how
Yeah,
about-
like my family.
If you
Like special
drink
occasions.
coffee out of China, look at the difference between a mug and China.
There's a difference in the lip of the
Unbelievable.
rim, right, on a wine glass.
What do you
also.
mean? Like when you're like
Oh,
you'll be able to
Tastes so
tell.
much different.
Really?
Oh my God.
Tastes
yes.
different.
Yes.
How?
Yes.
I think it's psychological.
Yeah,
It's
probably
not
placebo.
psychological. Something about how a mug works and about how China works.
Oh, the mug, yes. The plate, not so much.
No,
What
wow.
is China? Like what?
Fine
It's
porcelain.
Country.
No. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so
Porcelain.
like for example, all the stuff that you see in them eating on in Titanic, that would be China.
Gotcha.
But the mug, the wine glasses.
Also,
Right?
wine glasses.
Oh, we don't do much. We have
The
taste
thinner the
glasses,
glass,
just
right,
Like
the
little plates,
difference
big
in the
plates.
taste of
We have
wine.
like gold forks. It's pretty
It
cool.
brings out.
Oh, they
the-
do glasses? Like
yeah,
wine glass?
Ever drink wine?
No.
Out of a paper
Never.
cup?
You ever had a beer?
Never in my
Never seen
life.
you.
Never one sip of any alcohol.
Okay,
I'm
Next
not
one.
21.
Goodness.
What's your birthday, August
You're
what?
21.
20th. Someone else was just August. Who else told me they were August?
Who
August
told me you
what?
were drunk the other
September.
So you're the 20th and you're the 23rd?
20th.
You're the 20th, you're the 23rd.
So what are you gonna do for your birthday when you graduate and you become of age?
Well, not graduating, but
I mean, when you,
He's got
when
2
you-
more
oh,
years.
graduate to
to
21.
Birthday, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years left. Yeah. For my birthday, usually I just spend my birthday quietly, like with my
Wait a
family.
minute, 2 years.
Quiet.
How
2
old
years
are
left.
you?
I'm 20.
So when can you start drinking?
21. No. She's talking about 2 years till I'm done with school. Because you said
I'm talking
graduate.
about
No, I
21.
know.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna do on
yeah.
your 21st birthday?
No, I think for my 21st birthday, just like spend it with my family, my mom and my dad. Just like dinner.
You're
Usually,
not going out?
I'll do that like the week after or something because I'm going back to school like a few days after my birthday, so like I'll celebrate with my friends, I guess. But
You mean you normally go out anyway? So it's no big deal.
no,
Oh, okay.
I've never been out.
Never
Ever.
know.
Digital footprint's real, man. I've never been out.
Aiden,
Yeah.
I will teach you the way of the cocktail.
Oh yeah, please do, bro. I don't know what to order.
It's just
Bax, what did you make yesterday, that green thing for Jalen?
I made her. You can call me the
Why was it
Brook-
green?
Suck a
the
lip.
Brooklyn Cafe mixologist.
But what was in that?
Hang on. It was Sprite.
on.
It was Sprite and a green
This is a ju-
apple
this-
pucker liqueur.
So what do
Oh,
you
this
call
is
it?
a
Sour
drink.
green apple.
I was
What's
like,
that?
Oh,
what
you
are we
made her a
talking
drink
about?
drink?
Yes.
What's
yes.
it called? A green pucker?
Yeah, green pucker.
But doesn't it need vodka or gin or rum or
No,
something else
it's
with it?
Yes, it does.
What does it have in it
She
again?
put
What'd
the
you
vodka
say?
in it.
Oh, okay. It
No,
needed
she put
something else.
Malibu. It's like a
Oh, okay.
coconut rum.
All right.
You have to
needed
put,
I drink-
You have to put a liquor in that.
That
don't
I
sounds
drink-
super
no.
sugary.
No,
Yes.
because the green
That's
apple
a diabetic.
liqueur.
I don't know if I want to know
that
the
has
ways of the
alcohol
drink
in it.
from
The
Baxton.
green apple has the alcohol.
But you need another alcohol as the base.
No.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's too sweet.
Apple martini is green,
Yes.
but you can have a vodka or rum in the
Yeah.
martini.
But
So
like
it's
it
the
wasn't
same-
to get like drunk off your butt. It was just that's a nice treat.
Jesus Christ, you just give me one drink. I'm getting drunk off your butt.
I always wonder where everything comes from in the back, and I've realized it's you.
Me, my trips to the liquor store.
Well, you know, there's a really
I don't have a problem. Trust me.
there's a really cool interest thing between mixed drinks and pirates, actually.
Arr, arr,
The Pirates
arr.
Brew.
Well, so like when they were in the Navy, you would get a pint of whiskey every day because the water was nasty.
Oh.
So pirates would take that and then add sugar cubes and lemon juice, and that's where we get pirate grog from.
It's actually pretty
Never had
interesting.
pirate
Sugar
grog.
cubes and what?
Lemon juice.
It's like
So
lemonade.
so it would fight off the scurvy.
Well, isn't it true that like people would drink alcohol when they didn't have clean water because
Yeah.
like it
It
was
was
the only way to
bottled.
hydrate
They
themselves?
still
Just
do that in
bottle.
Spain. You know that Spain you drink for free wine and they charge you $4 for a bottle of water.
What's it like in Argentina? That's where you're from, right?
You're born in Argentina? No. Oh, that's cool.
Have you been there?
Yeah, many times.
Is the water good?
No.
No. We, like, personally, like, when we go over there, we can't really drink it because we're not used to it, obviously. So we have to,
get sick?
yeah,
So what do? You go to the supermarket and buy
and get,
water?
like, big bottles of water.
There must be a fortune water there.
Now, yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was watching a reel today. I don't know whether this is true. Maybe you can find it on the computer. The different types of water have the different color caps.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yellow means it has copper in it, lead.
No, like white means it's a white cap. See if we can pull up the different caps
White
on
cap,
it.
what does that mean?
Black means
blue, and green.
black means it's alkaline. Blue
Oh.
means it's got flavoring in it.
And then
White means it's purified,
White
right?
is what?
Spring.
Spring water.
Or purified, yeah.
Did you know all that? So when you go to buy color, the water, it's different
Did you know
water,
You
color,
guys know that?
Water. Yeah, I actually found that out the other day.
caps.
Talking to that, Mike.
Yeah.
So do you buy water by the cap?
No, I buy it by the case. I get
I mean, but do you look at the cap?
Oh, I mean, I just found it out the other day. So
Black is alkaline.
Before I was just buying whatever.
Right, so black is alkaline, blue is from a spring, white has been processed, and green usually means flavored.
What the hell would you buy alkaline water for?
Because
Your
it's-
car batteries?
No, it's better for you. The alkaline water is supposed to help bring your
It's like
balanced
smart water.
pH
You know,
better.
smart
There you
water
go.
has all the
Look at this.
Electrolyte.
See
Yeah.
that? The black is the one they
It's
tell
the
you.
expensive water.
What
Is
does
that
the
why?
green mean?
Is that why
Coca-Cola?
those caps are blue?
Yes.
Because they have flavor in them?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
it's
Flavored.
Blue is blue
Spring
means
water.
no flavor.
Ew, no wonder
Ah,
the
gotcha.
Sonny's.
Interesting, right?
That is interesting. It makes sense that white
They
is
add
processed and
flavor to it.
Aquafina has a white
So it
one.
tastes good.
Has a white cap.
Look at
Aquafina sucks.
Dasani, flavored municipal
it's
water.
Wait, no, Dasani sucks too.
I do not like Dasani.
Wait a minute,
Dasani's
hold on,
so
hold on.
bad.
What does the white cap mean again?
It's been processed.
Processed?
Like
Processed
there's
how?
probably chlorine and stuff in it.
You know, in New York City,
Oh,
the
God.
water that comes out of the tap, so they bottle
Yes.
that.
Yeah, no, I know. The New York water is like the cleanest water on like.
They bottle it, and they don't have any kind of system.
Wait, so they just take it like right from the Hudson or what?
No, they don't drink out of the Hudson.
I don't know,
It
bro.
comes from
Like,
upstate New York, and they filter it with the rocks, right? So the government fines New York City every year for the last 50 years because they don't build the plant. Because New York doesn't want anything in the water. New York has one of the best tasting waters in the world. I don't know how it is
They
today.
say-
no,
That
it
Brooklyn
is.
water.
It still is.
They say Avion is from the French Alps.
Do you believe that?
Fiji water's good. Liquid Death. Ever heard of the liquid?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's okay. It's
It's
like
like a new.
it's just like a sparkling kind of water, and there's
They
like
say that's one
It's
of
in
the
a
top-
can and it looks like a beer, so people
Yeah.
like to drink it
It
because
says
it's like
it's one of the
people
top
are like,
10
oh, what is
waters.
that?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
tall
Liquid
can
Death?
of water.
How much do you pay for a can of liquid
Duh,
Death?
it's definitely like so expensive.
I
I've never
think
had
it's
one,
like
but
$5 or
yeah,
something.
it's
For a
definitely
can of water?
ridiculous. Yeah.
But normally
It's just a way to market water expensive.
It's kind of like LaCroix in a way.
Yeah.
It's
But,
just
like,
like now
you
they're coming out with
feel
new
like-
But I
flavors.
think you can get like normal, like without sparkling.
Yeah, no, you can.
Right?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Liquid Death.
You could get,
costs
like-
me $5.
Yeah, dude. That's
But,
like,
like,
dude, people are dumb. They'll spend
the
their money
thing
on
is,
liquid
you
death.
feel like an absolute just mafia boss when you're drinking out of it. You just like it's this big old
Liquid
black
Baxton
can
is the target market
with this
for
golden
this drink.
gold on it. It's got a cool
I
design.
tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy a case of Liquid Death. Never throw out the can because we're gonna fill it with our water from the tap. And I'm gonna walk around with that just to say, you like some death?
It's got to be better, right? Because the bottled water in a plastic bottle, then you're drinking all
like,
the.
I think it's
Yeah,
like
it's like something
fine
about the
part-
cold
can or
mountain
whatever.
right,
water.
Yeah.
It's from the mountains.
That's why they have like the other canned water that has the twist up. You know how like if you go to like
it's expensive.
some yeah, they're so
A
expensive.
can with a twist?
No,
Yeah.
like they'll go to like if you go to like a lot of sports teams now in South Florida, they'll have like
A
the
metal
metal
bottle?
cans, like
Oh,
metal
it
bottles.
looks like
Yeah,
beer.
yeah, it
I know
does.
exactly
It looks
what
like
you're
those
talking about.
like Coors or like
Those are
Heineken
cool.
I know
twist
exactly
off
what you're talking
like
about.
metal
I went to a
cans.
concert. I went to a Zach Brown concert and I got one of those.
It's like
Yeah.
$5 a bottle.
They're so
You're supposed
expensive.
To,
Yeah,
you're
they're
supposed to
ridiculous.
keep them. That's like a keepsake, no?
Yeah. Like you could keep it and reuse it if
That's
you
right.
wanted to.
That's
Yeah.
right. I would keep it and reuse it.
A metal.
It was pretty
Metal
cool.
water
It was
bottle.
Now,
huge.
I gotta ask everybody in here drive a car more or less, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever gone to the gas station more or less? Yeah.
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 You ever put extra premium gas in your tank?
Oh.
I've never put
once.
premium.
By
Anybody,
accident.
anybody ever put
I
it
have, yeah.
on
I
purpose?
wanted
Go
to do.
there, let me drive to go get gas and
I
put.
do.
It's
Okay.
better for the engine of the car.
But hold
And
on
it
a
makes
second.
it last longer.
It's like 60, 70 cents more than a gallon, right? So why the hell do they sell it? Nobody I know uses it. Nobody
Well, some
ever
cars
uses
need it.
Depends what car
no,
you drive.
yeah, usually like
Depends
sports
what
cars
your
and muscle
engine
cars.
is.
Like night,
they-
like
they'll-
like crazy nice
Required?
cars. Like you have
Yeah, I
to
mean,
take the
no,
nicest
but
gas.
I mean, you don't want to put regular gasoline in like a sports car, a
Yeah.
Mustang.
because it ruins the engine.
Yeah.
It's like not as like pure or whatever.
So you get
Like
engine knock.
you just like I think the
Yeah.
engine just deteriorates faster. Like
Wow, did you know that?
I would think like the Ferraris and.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the
Really?
crazy
High-end
cars, like the cars that
sports
nobody
cars.
drives. Like
I never realized. Every time I go to the gas station, I say, why the hell is there another premium?
yeah, that's why there's like a grade on it. It's like the grade of
Yeah,
like
87,
how
89.
good it is or whatever. Yeah, it's like 87, 90,
Every time
93.
you buy a new car, they tell you to put high grade in it because
Yeah.
they want you to have the
Keep the engine
maximum-
nice.
Yeah. Uh huh.
I don't know about that. But the high
No,
risk
some
cars for sure.
most
Read the
cars you could
manual.
definitely get away with like normal gas.
Read your manual. It says it runs high grade. You don't read the manual.
Read the manual.
Yeah, well, it's supposed
Anyone
to
ever read their new car manual?
No.
They don't make them anymore. Now everything's online.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
YouTube videos.
Well,
Is
no,
that
now
right?
you,
They don't even have the manuals.
no. Now you talk to the car. It says, "Excuse me, Mr. Car." Yes. Can you tell me all the features of you? Yes. Let me begin with the letter A.
Yeah. So like, my mom recently got a new car over the Memorial Day weekend, and I was about to leave my car with my phone and the little charging thing.
Of course you will.
And it said, "Dee-dee, please wait, do not leave the car. Your phone is left in the car. Thank you." I'm like, thank you.
That's the kind of apartment, car, girlfriend life you need.
Exactly.
My mother,
All
Jesus
of it.
Christ.
Excuse, I'm gonna go. Maxon, please pick up your charger.
Wait,
Look at that.
Dee-dee,
Pick up a
back
quarter,
in- back in
gallon
your-
of milk before you
back
come
in-
back.
Wait,
You
I have
left
a
your
question for
headphones.
you about this. Unless anybody else is from like the Northeast here, besides
yep,
Freddie.
yep.
Okay, I went to New Jersey a few months ago,
God bless.
and I found. Yeah, I know, right? It smells like farts when you get off in New Jersey.
I want to
It
ask you
does.
about the water in New Jersey.
Anyway, no. So I found out because we rented a car. We were driving up to Bethlehem to see some family in Pennsylvania, and we like on our way back to the airport, like we have to go fill up the tank, or else they charge you like an absurd amount for the gas.
Yep.
So we go fill up the tank, and I go to get out of the car, and my mom's like, no, like you can't pump your gas here. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like,
Yeah.
no, it's illegal to pump your gas in New Jersey. Like there's an attendant who comes in. And I looked it up after, and you can literally get like fined for
Yeah.
pumping
You
your own
do?
gas in New Jersey.
What
Right.
you doing?
It's weird because it's like I think it's something to like create jobs or
It's
something
the
like
union.
that.
It's the union. It's how whatchamacallit got elected in. He kept that as a union.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now in Jersey, the gas is cheaper because they produce it there.
Oh, okay.
So they're saying, well, since it's cheaper, you can tip this kid a couple of dollars.
Yeah, like
a
$1,
So it
yeah.
ends up being the same you're gonna spend anyway.
That's interesting. See, I like when I heard that, I thought that was like the most preposterous thing ever. Like,
I
And they clean
honestly
your
loved it.
windshield.
I honestly love it.
They could check your oil.
no, yeah, it's great.
I honestly
Like,
love
it's
it.
great, but like we pulled up and we were waiting for like 5 minutes before we got to our car.
Uh,
And
Okay,
I was
that
thinking,
sucks. Yeah,
I was
that
thinking in my head
sucks.
like it was fine because we were just like going to the airport. I had nowhere to be.
It's
But,
fun
like,
when you're at a Wawa.
Exactly. Yeah, but like I was just like, what is going on? Like, how can I
We're in
not
a
like
rush.
get out of my like? You're telling me right now if I step out of my car and put the gas thing in my car, like I'm gonna get fined?
No, that's not the way. I mean, he's just telling you that because
That's
it's
just how
part
it
of the
is.
system.
Yeah.
There's a cop present that might happen.
That's so
But
interesting.
he'll warn you. He says, "Excuse me," and he'll say, "Are you from New Jersey?" And you'll say,
He'll
"No,
probably
I'm
see
not.
the
I'm from
license plate
Florida."
on your
Like, oh,
car.
you
Well, let
can't
me
do
explain
that.
something to you, and there you go.
That's interesting. Yeah, I thought that was so weird. Yeah.
I used to drive through that Jersey Turnpike
Oh,
for
yeah.
2 hours to go to Cherry Hill to the bowling alley. I gotta tell you,
2 hours for
it
bowling?
smelled.
Yeah.
No, I owned it, and it
Oh, okay.
smells in Jersey. How's the water?
That's really not nice to say, by the way.
Well, it is true because all of the refineries are along. It's right by the Meadowlands.
But you might have just insulted Casey.
No,
You
I
from
don't care about
Jersey?
the water. I care about the bagels.
Yeah,
the
that's what
pizza.
everybody.
Where
All
did
my
you
friends
go
are from
in
New
Jersey?
Jersey. That's what they
Actually,
say.
one of my
Seaside?
favorite
Lavallette?
movie characters is actually from New Jersey.
Yeah, who's that?
Hellboy from the Guillermo del
geez.
Toro films.
I've never seen.
Hellboy. He's that big rocky guy.
Big rocky guy.
I was in Lavallette and Seaside.
But
So
there's
how's the
also
wa-
the
Seaside?
Toxic Avenger too.
I've been to Seaside. You've been to Seaside.
Seaside's so
Seaside
amazing.
is a nice.
Literally, it's
amusement
You're
so
from New Jersey?
amazing. It's so amazing.
You're from
yeah,
New Jersey?
I was born
Where
there.
in New Jersey?
Livingston.
Oh, okay. I have like a lot of friends from like Short Hills and Livingston. Like,
Did you drink the water, or did you have like bottled water growing up?
No, my grandma always has water bottles, like water
Oh,
bottles.
you? What did you drink?
Well, I grew up in Gainesville. I was
Oh, I
just
thought
born
you were
there.
in Jersey.
I was born in New Jersey.
Jim Hazel.
Never mind.
So
You
But I
answered
go
the
back
question.
there. I go back
She was
there.
on that faucet.
I go back there like 4 times a year.
how'd you get to Gainesville from New Jersey?
My dad, long story.
You know they say you marry someone like your opposite sex, your mother or your father.
Yeah.
Did you ever marry anyone like your mother?
No.
When you look back, when you were dating them, did you
Ugh,
think
my mom and
they were
dad are
like your
so
mother?
different from each
No.
other.
Do you think you're gonna marry someone like one of your parents?
Yeah.
You
I
do?
hope
Someone like
not.
my mom.
I
you
hope
think you'll marry
not.
someone like your mom?
Yeah, probably.
Give him the mic.
I probably will because like I'm already talking to someone. She like has some of the same qualities that my mom has.
Like what?
Like she's very like health conscious. She like is aware of what she puts in her body.
Are you?
I mean, I am, but she's more to the extent. And she's very she's like very productive and everything, and just always like pushing her.
Motivated?
Yeah, motivating, like pushing herself to always do more.
Your mom is motivated?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Casey, you think you'll marry someone like one of your parents?
Well,
They say girls marry someone like their father.
You're gonna marry your dad image. You?
I don't know if that's true though.
well, yeah, maybe more like
You
my
think so?
my dad more than my mom.
What qualities of your dad would you look for in a
His
person?
calmness.
Yeah, because you're.
'Cause my mom is-
hyper drama.
So what do you think my mom is like?
Calls
Respectfully,
you all the time.
respectfully, my
Casey's
sister's the
kind of
same
hyper
way.
drama.
All the girls in my family are the exact same. My
Hyper-drama?
dad's sisters, my dad's mom, we're all the same.
All of you.
Even my
That's
mom,
'cause you're
even
from
my
Jersey,
cousin
drinking
from.
the tap water.
Well, true. We're all,
How about you? I'm giving Laura a chance to think about it. Aiden, would you marry someone like one of your parents?
Like
You're gonna marry your mom image?
to an extent, I guess. Like, I think being home, like my mom and I have been arguing more and stuff, just because like I'm just like an adult, I guess, and like she's like used to just really taking care of me, like, and it's like
So let her
hard
take
to
care of
mitigate.
you.
No, I let her take care of me, but like.
Are you gonna date somebody like your mom?
I don't know. Like,
You're
I
gonna
mean, I
marry
probably
someone?
could use somebody with that much like structure. Like, she is so put together in terms of like, she knows every hour for the next month. She knows what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
in terms of like that Saturday on this day, like she has something in her calendar. Like, she knows if I ask her what she's doing that day, she already knows.
organized.
Like,
And you're not like that
I
at
am.
all.
I could not be less organized. Like, my mom is extremely like. Knows everything, knows where everything is. Every time I misplace something, it's well if you put it in
Is
the
she
same
a calm
place.
person or is she an excitable drama?
She's very calm. Like, she's very like.
And you're
like,
the opposite.
Yeah. Yes.
my mom was calm.
So I think probably we'll end up marrying somebody like my mom in terms of like how I probably am going to need like a wife/girlfriend who is like can manage the parts of my life that I just like don't manage.
Be
Like,
the eye of the storm type thing.
totally.
How about you, Laura?
Well, maybe not really completely like my dad. Well, like my dad is pretty hardworking, so he has like his own like drywall company. So, and like my boyfriend, he's very hardworking too. So, I guess like just a couple qualities, but not completely.
How long you been dating your boyfriend?
We got together officially in January of this year.
Is he
Official?
quiet? Is he quiet or is he more like
She's like the quietest person I've ever met in my life.
like mumbles?
No, worse.
I know she talks more than that.
At least my hearing's working today. She's like Mother Teresa. Every time she talks, the music comes to my head.
Babs, you gonna marry
Like a
someone like
church
your mother?
Somebody.
The person that I have in
Or you're
mind
gonna
is
marry like
probably
your
not.
father.
Like-
I think you're gonna marry somebody like your
No.
father.
I would want to marry somebody who's at least has some of the similar characteristics, because as hard as she works, she's one of the hardest working people I have ever met. She always makes time for family. I mean, I can
Yeah, but
call
whoever
her.
you marry's gotta tolerate.
Thanks. Like, for example, I can call her at 5:57, and she says, "Okay, Bax, and I got an appointment at 6 o'clock. What's going on?"
I like that.
Like, she
Like I
always.
said.
She gives you a time frame.
No, because like that's how, as a lawyer, that's how she works.
What about you, Matthew? You're gonna marry mom image?
Oh God.
He's so laid back.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You can't
I
just
feel
say it like
It can't be like a mom. No one wants to marry their mom.
Yeah.
not mom. I said like an image of
Like the
mom, like somebody
qualities?
who's like qualities, yeah.
Or maybe dad.
Or dad image, or sister image, or the pet dog.
I don't know.
Never thought about it.
Never
Yeah.
thought about that. You're never getting married,
Imagine
right?
being Matthew.
No, I can't. Man. He's.
I would love to be like
I
that.
He
wanna
reminds me of my
just
cousin
chill.
Ray, man.
Like, I want to go on Matthew's head for a bit.
No, you
and
don't.
just,
No, you
like,
don't.
relax.
What about you,
Chill.
Nathan?
Just relax.
Nathan,
Yeah.
mom image, marriage, dad image.
No comment.
I knew that was coming.
You on the floor, bro?
Yep.
Why are you on the floor?
I felt like it.
He's stretching. And you,
felt like it.
Michael?
No, because then I think I might have an Oedipus complex. Some people might think.
What?
Oedipus.
He said Oedipus.
Oedipus, it's all a matter of
So saying, and you
tomato,
criticize
tomato.
him.
It's all the same thing.
I don't know what that means, but I guess he's having a compliment.
Freud.
Greek
It's like you
mythology.
marry your mother.
It's like the guy who married his mother.
No, not actually, marry your mother, but somebody who's like that.
That's where an Oedipus complex comes
Is it?
from.
Really?
So an Oedipus complex is where you are attracted to qualities in somebody that are similar to the opposite gender that is your parent.
Lord have mercy. I wish I had found somebody that was like my mom. I wish I had an Oedipus and an Oedipus and the whole thing. I didn't get none of that. I got post-is.
So Aaron married someone apparently like me. And someone said, well, what does that mean?
Really?
So they go, what does that mean she's like you? And I'm thinking, I don't know. She has headaches a lot. She bites her tongue a lot. She's honey whatever you want a lot. And then she does what she wants.
Wait
so I'm
till-
not really sure what qualities.
How long they been married?
A year.
Wait till year 2. Then the Oedipus will come out.
So someone once said, so what are the qualities that are similar? And I'm thinking, I don't know, but she's a lot like me, right? We work out, we're health conscious, but there's got to be more to it than that.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Look at him, he's biting his tongue. He doesn't even know what to say.
Good luck with
Is
that.
she what?
Who's she?
She's
Your daughter?
Cuban.
My daughter-in-law.
Her son married a Cuban Latina. Watch out now. Watch out. Watch out.
Don't say that.
There's
But-
nothing wrong with it.
but-
She's strong-willed, like most Latinas.
But why not?
She's similar to me.
No, she ain't. Sorry, I know the two of you. I don't know.
All right, so we wrap this up. We got to get ready for
We were
hello.
just gonna get
Just
interesting.
getting
It was
juicy
just
in here.
getting juicy.
It's all in the timing and the delivery. Tune in at 11 o'clock to Hello, Your Health is Calling with Sue Kostick. Today talking more about supplementations and the nutrients in them. And no, not all supplements are created equal. So check that out on the Reinvented Life Network. Have a great afternoon, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.